Some 1.4 million businesses in the Northeast remain without power a week after Sandy hit the East Coast. Reuters reports that New York City's 15,070 schools reopened on Monday, but 20 lacked power and 16 were closed because they are being used as shelters. The New York subway is running at about 80%. People waited for more than an hour on the platforms yesterday in order to board a train. An estimated 30,000 to 40,000 are in need of shelter. The rate at which power is being restored has slowed down as power companies work on the trickier outages. New York is bracing for another storm later this week. According to the Center for Responsive Politics, about $2.5 billion has been spent on the presidential election. The Financial Times reports when the congressional battles are included, the tally rises to $6 billion. That is double the amount spent in 2000 and 7% more than in 2008. It is much more that is spent than in other nations. The amount spent averages to $18 per man, woman, and child in the U.S. This compares to 50 pence per head in the United Kingdom and 8 cents in Canada. When taken in context, however, Americans spend $8 billion in Halloween and spend about $7 billion annually on potato chips. Suzuki has announced it will stop selling cars in the U.S. after 3 decades because its compact cars are not profitable due to low sales. According to the Wall Street Journal, Suzuki is the largest car maker in India. Instead, it will focus on motorcycles, all-terrain vehicles, and marine equipment in the U.S. Stringent state and federal regulations were blamed for the low profitability in the U.S. Eastman Kodak won approval on Monday to quit providing health care and welfare benefits to 56,000 retirees and dependents, according to USA Today. The ruling saves Kodak about $10 million a month as it proceeds through bankruptcy. Until 1995, Kodak offered a survivor income benefit that guaranteed 30% of retirees' pensions annuity would be paid to the person's spouse. The survivor income benefit and retiree-related health care expenses represented for $510 million and $440 million of liability on the Kodak balance sheets. Wall Street bonuses are no longer plummeting, but they are not as attractive as prior to the recession. CNBC reports that there is greater alignment between performance and pay than in the past. Senior managers are projected to earn 5% more or less than in 2011. Bonuses in a fixed income sector or firm are anticipated to be higher. Apple sold more than 3 million iPads since Friday, according to CNBC. Sales were double the amount of the iPads sold when the newest model of the full-size model was announced in March. While Apple does not break out the mini iPad sales from others, it is estimated that 2.3 million of those sold were mini iPads. Experts indicate that while sales are good, Apple still needs to sell 20 million iPads this quarter to beat estimates. I'm Heather Kiley. It's November 6, 2012. It's Election Day. Make sure you get out there and vote. Thanks for watching.